Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Josh Reddick.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though. Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, Carlos.
First
Correa.
offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Gattis.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blackman over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ian Desmond.
Swing and a liner. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Here's Charlie Blackman now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Blackman.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Beltran is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, number 6. Albert.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dean ranging back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pearce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Story picks it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Third baseman, Nolan
Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. So stepping in, Brandon Dean. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Eric Ramirez.
Designated hitter.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1, here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Reynolds is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. And
they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan Gattis.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Third baseman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Reddick is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brandon Dean. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Coming to the plate now, Eric Ramirez.
Hitter, Eric
and a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as into the box now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian McCann
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Travis Shaw.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that's in there. Base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Desmond rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He makes the running play, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Brandon Dean. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. Gerardo Parra will look for some 2 out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mookie Betts.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Favorable call in there for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him swinging as he runs the... Digging in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Trevor.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Eric Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. David Dahl will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. At third, Arenado. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it. Parra, 2 gone. Standing in, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Carlos Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu, leadoff man on. Michael LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 19.
From the stretch.
Charlie
Blackmon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Beltran moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Long throw to third. Ines Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he is out on the tack. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Steve Pearce. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tapped up the first baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Ground ball right side. Pierce has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 51.
Action now in the Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up. Brent Veras is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. Here's Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carlos Beltran.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And a fastball just a bit up.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here it comes. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian McCann
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chris Russin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward center field. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. In is Gerardo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Story heads for the plate. Now the relay home, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.